Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this really sweet gift card holder. This gift card holder is actually one of our projects that are listed on this month's Stampin' Anonymous tutorials for the month of August. You'll get this link to all 6 of the tutorials with your order that you place with me for the month of August. And I'm going to put my twist on this gift card holder. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to be using the note cards and envelopes, and you get 20 cards and 20 envelopes in this pack. And I'm going to pull one of the cards out and then one of the envelopes because we're going to decorate the envelope to match too. All right, so we're going to use one of those, and let me give you the measurements of the pieces. We're going to use the Snowflake Splendor designer paper. Isn't that beautiful? So this piece right here is cut at 3 3/8 by 4 7/8, and this piece is cut at 2 by 5 1/4. And then we're also using a piece of the pool party, which is cut at 1 5/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, and first we're going to go ahead and do some stamping though. So let's grab some Whisper White. We're going to use the Pool Party Classic ink. Let me show you the stamp set we're using. Okay, so this is the Snowflake Wishes. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Now the images are smaller than what they appear on the case because there's so many of them. Just the print is a little bit smaller than what they actually look like. So then also it has a matching die, so many snowflakes. Isn't that beautiful? And I want to kind of show you what this die does. And I went ahead and cut it out. And this is what that looks like. Let me just put it on my sleeve here. I can use this so many different ways, but the first way comes to mind as a shaker card. Wouldn't that be pretty with the shaker card? Like a tag or something? So pretty. So that's what this die, when you cut it out, that's what it does. And then all the other ones are snowflakes. So beautiful. Okay, so that's the stamp set we're using. And I'm going to be using May Your Season Sparkle. Of course, sparkle, right? So we're going to use that stamp, May Your Season Sparkle. I'm going to stamp this over here. And then we're also going to cut out some snowflakes too with our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So let's grab that. Okay, so this is our Stampin' Cut machine, and this will be available on September 1st. And let me show you the sandwich we're using. We're using the platform number 1, and then number 2, and then the number 3 for the acrylic. 1 plate for the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and cut out hopefully all 3 images here. So then we're going to go ahead and cut May Your Season Sparkle. And I'm going to use the rectangle stitch die for that. And then I'm going to grab my snowflakes that we're going to cut out. So we're going to use this one right here and a little small one here. So let me grab that. Okay, so this is the tiny one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run that through the machine. Okay, so there's our pieces, our cute little snowflakes, and then our greeting. Now let's bring in our designer paper. We're going to use the detailed trio punch. We're going to round the corners on all these pieces. So first I'm going to do the pool party, and I'm just going to do the 2 corners on one edge. Okay. All right, then this piece is going to go on the envelope. Okay, so first we're going to grab our trimmer, and on the note card, I'm just going to fold it in half. Get my bone folder. Okay, so we're going to cut 1 3/4 inches off of the front of the card. Okay, so you're going to be left with a card like this now. So this is going to make your pocket. Okay, now we're going to bring in our detailed trio punch again, and we're going to round these 2 tips here. So after we do our 2 points here, we're going to do the top as well. So let's go ahead and do those. Okay, so then there's our base of our card, and we're going to take our pool party. This piece is going to go on the front right down here. Okay, and then our designer paper is going to sit right inside of the card, just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere these pieces. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and take our liquid glue, and I'm going to put a strip on either side. This is going to form our pocket. We're going to go ahead and do that while we do all the other stuff so we can have time to let that dry. So seal that up. We're going to take our greetings, and we're going to take the larger of the two snowflakes. We're going to put mini dimensionals on that, and then larger size dimensionals on the greeting. Okay, so I have the mini dimensionals, and I'm going to cut these in half. Just a couple of them. And we're going to use those on these corners of the snowflakes. Let me grab my take your pick tool. And we're going to go ahead and pick these up. And they should fit right in that little tip right there of the snowflake perfectly. All right, and then this one is just going to get glued on after we finish the card. Okay, so first we're going to add some ribbon. This is the Pool Party, I think this is the 3/8 sheer ribbon. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive right in the center of the Pool Party. And I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this ribbon around the base. Okay. And our greeting is going to go over that, so you're not even going to see that section. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a bow with the same ribbon. Just a little bow. Okay, that's it for the ribbon. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate the card. So we're going to go ahead and put our greeting on here. I'm going to take our snowflake, but before we put it on the card, I'm going to take some Wink Stella, and I'm actually going to paint both of the snowflakes. So this one is going to go on to the side of our greeting, right here. Just like that. And then the smaller one, we're going to add with the liquid glue, but I got to add my Wink Stella on that snowflake as well. So pretty. All right, let me grab my liquid glue again. This little snowflake is going to get glued right up here in the top left corner. Just like that. Okay, then we're going to take our bow right here, and we're going to add that with the little mini dimensional as well. Right onto the corner there. So pretty. We're going to add these adhesive back snowflakes. I'm going to take a few of them and just scatter them across the greeting. This just adds a little bit more sparkle. Then one more thing we're going to add is the Wink Stella onto the snowflakes on the designer paper. So let me go ahead and do that. So pretty. Okay, so let's take this gift card out of this one and we'll put it in here. Isn't that pretty? And then here's the other one. Now we're going to decorate the envelope. So remember that piece we cut out at 2 by 5 1/4. We're going to grab our envelope, and I'm going to put adhesive on the top of the flap. Take our designer paper, and I'm going to use that score line of the flap as my guide to line up that designer paper. Just like that. Then you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to trim out your envelope with the overhang of your designer paper. Just trim that excess off. goes, just like that. Isn't that cute? And then, of course, we're going to add some Wink of Stella to the designer paper on the envelope. That's it. That's how you make that cute little gift card holder. And you can put the card right inside the envelope. And then here's the other one with the matching envelope. So cute. Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know. And then I also have all the items listed down below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.